impossible for it to wake up. It's very tired.
No wakey.
Wake up!
Only
It's
sleep.
specy. Speepy.
Makeup.
Grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
No.
Hide the scars and fade away the shake-up.
You wanted to.
Why did you leave the keys on your table?
You wanted
to.
Why did you leave the keys upon your table?
Because you want to.
I don't think you trust
In
my.
Self-righteous.
self-righteous suicide.
Well, that's a great one to join on.
Yeah, what's
Goddamn.
up? I'm self-righteous and I'm suicidal.
When's the acoustic Archon System of a Down album coming out?
The spoken word version. It's like the William
Why do they
Shatner
always
Rocket Man
sing the
cover.
poor?
That's a different song.
It is.
Maybe this is
I'm
a
just
hot take.
referencing
I'm
someone.
just hearing Ninja yelling in the distance. You want it to.
William Shatner put out a second album called Has Been, and it is, no word of a lie, actually really fucking good.
It's much worse if you listen to it in a hotel.
All I'm
I
gonna
think you'll
say
find
is-
most music
Good
is worse
God.
if you listen to it in a hotel. The only exception being the Sarah McLachlan song they play over all of the sad puppies.
Wait. Is he
In
is
the
Shatner
arms
using the same cadence
of
as he
the
does in Star Trek?
Arma.
In
And
his
it's-
Rocket
oh,
Man
it's
one,
Ninja
yes.
the commander the entire time, just the background.
Yay.
Guys haven't already start making your way onto the server.
Before things get
If we are
weirder.
all
Guess
on the
who
server.
definitely didn't just have to concede in a Magic game just because he forgot how long it was going to be?
Your opponent.
Scrub.
Definitely him. It's very weird to set up a full camera setup just to play a Magic game online.
What if I do this?
I feel like that's one of those excuses you could probably use even if you're lying because nobody thinks you would ever possibly lie about that.
I legitimately went, I have an Arma op in like 5 minutes.
No, I meant the Magic game. Like, why are you setting up the thing? You do OnlyFans? No, it's I was gonna play Magic online.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
do
you're definitely not
Pepsi
lying
on
about
the
that. Nobody
side,
would lie about
so
that.
Magic, gaping, what's the problem?
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Land
There's a
game.
magical gaping
Alright.
hole in his wallet.
Magic
Trying to eat a
guys.
man.
Ninja,
Look,
do you want
I
to give a
just
rundown
had a
quickly?
duel
Yeah,
with
give a
Wizard
rundown real
today.
fucking quick before Phoenix.
How are we back to Game Boy Splash?
You have piqued his interest.
Apparently.
Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, there has been World War III, finally. It's happening, the sports teams have lined up, it's NATO versus CSAT, everyone's got their fantasy teams going, and frankly, we've been overdue. So, if you would like, feel free to put your bets down anytime. I'm not running any betting rings, but thank God that NATO wins at the end of the day, because we're the good guys, right? Right?
Probably.
Depends.
Theoretically.
Is with NATO with America or
Anyway.
post
Well,
US NATO?
We're
Rundown.
definitely
Same
about
answer.
to do good guy things and go blow up some bad guys. Civilian casualties will be considered null because we are doing good guy things. So, with that in mind, World War III has broke out, except we are going to be the ones to strike first. It is the year 2050. It is CSAT versus NATO, and as all things happen, it was the Middle East that caught fire first. So, you guys are going to be outside of Farabad, which is a known central nervous system for the CSAT command structure and logistics in this area. So we're going to be targeting their command and control, as well as a nearby airfield and a refinery. Your objective will be to move in, destroy the refinery as best as you are able. If you can, leave it in a position where we can use it later. But after that, you're going to be proceeding to an HQ where you're going to wipe out pretty much everyone there, and then finally ending at the airfield where you will receive friendly reinforcements. This is going to be a move fast, hit hard mission. You have complete surprise. CSAT does not see you coming, and you are going to be using every weapon at your disposal to crush, destroy, and then rout them. And that's about it.
Alrighty.
Both Ravens are not required. If you want to do three mechs in the squads or in the squad, you can. But Ravens can go about wherever the fuck they want at the discretion of command because they're quote unquote elite pilots. The mechs that are attached to squads must be near their FTL and are subservient to their FTL. They're basically like a vehicle that you get to command if it was like a BMP or something.
They're like a gambler.
Yep, except it's a single dude.
And you can't ride in it.
Yep. You could ride on it, but I think it would go bad for you.
It'd be a fast way to move, but it'd also be a fast way to the grave.
What are we looking at? Numbers. All right.
18 players so far. Yep.
Yeah.
3-man command, 2 Ravens, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and then a short team.
Or we ditch the Ravens and do everything internal.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
You think
Do
you
we
could
have
do...
fire teams that are willing to deal with?
Let me.
No. Let's get an ASL and let him decide.
It's going to be up to them. All right. So first off, in case somebody did want to lead this, we do have dibs. I'll start with that. MJ, Viking, and Blevins, and Pillow. Pillow is not here this week, but you guys are cleared a slot. It is unclear if we are taking the mech pilots in the teams or the Ravens. Otherwise, let's get an ASL. They're going to be in charge of the mission. We're going to give you a platoon sergeant should you take the Ravens. But it's looking like you're going to have 2 or 3 fire teams with current numbers.
Fine.
Nice. Let's get the medic. Phoenix, where are you leaning towards on the Ravens or I guess the mechs in general? Do you want them in the teams?
Unfortunately, I have not done my prereqs for leadership, so I think 1 Raven, 3 mechs, if that's an appreciable ratio.
I think so. 8. Do you want a platoon sergeant if you're only taking 1 Raven?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Ravens aren't helicopters, they're mechs.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So they're roamer mechs. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
they're
don't
just
do a
on-
platoon sergeant. We'll just fill Raven in where things need to happen.
Got it. Okay. So right now, who do we want to drop in the fire teams though? That's the only problem because right now we're at 5-man fire teams.
Assistant. Yeah,
AR?
it's got to be
Okay.
the assistant.
Yeah.
Everything
it.
else is crucial.
Got it. All right. So we're gonna take. Let's get an Alpha 1, 2, and 3 fire team lead.
Bueller.
Good stuff.
A1. Okay. Thank you, Hawkwing.
Moving down to Raven 1. Just a reminder, there was a prerequisite to take these slots. You were required to do training. So just keep that in mind. But moving down to Raven 1, which is just underneath Charlie 3 and just above the Gyps, let's get the Raven 1 pilot. Good stuff. Moving back up to the fire teams. Let's fill those to 5. We are not taking assistant auto riflemen.
All right. Ramen needs concierge. He gets to be a CLS. Congratulations.
Oh, neat.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Taking us in. Nice and smooth. Good work.
Big W's.
W.
Different George W. Bush office this year? In this scenario?
In this scenario, he's still the
is he in
president.
office? Yeah,
We're
he-
under
yeah.
George
he never left.
W. Bush. He's the
WWE Bush?
yeah. Thank you.
Junior.
Bush Junior.
AKA the Web Bush.
George
I'm Vic
Web
Junior.
Bush.
Vic Junior. His great grandson. Okay, so we were moving along to refinery, Seaside HQ, and then the air base, right?
Those are your only hard and fast rules.
Yep. God, I have to do.
Ninja and Turtle, you guys
at
both
least I
have the
reckon
Mission
so.
Maker mods enabled. You got to turn them off.
Whoops.
Is the red hashed area over the airfield anything important, or is that just saying that this is where the enemies are?
This is where the enemies are. It's like essentially that is the AO of the airfield.
Gotcha.
Do ARs need to be given extra barrels?
They're in supply.
Okay.
It's an MXLSW. I don't think you can swap barrels on
You
them.
can't change them.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Can you?
It's a new thing,
You
I think.
can.
That's odd.
I guess we'll see.
Makes sense.
No, it
Do,
doesn't.
do we have intel on the enemy's staging area?
You know that they have mechs, you know that they have armor, you know they have mechanized and infantry. Expect the book to be thrown at you.
Oh joy.
You do have surprise on your side, so the refinery technically is going to be an easy take, but it's unlikely that you'll get to the HQ in time before they mobilize something. You might get to the HQ in time before they mobilize everything, but the faster you move, the better you're off.
Is the administration section up to spec with the Humvees?
The Humvees, the GMGs are not there because apparently they still break the server.
Have we tested that after the recent ice update?
We've not. The note was to just like leave them and add some spares, but Ninja switched them on instead. It's fine.
Yep, fair.
If we've got time in safe start, or that, it might be worth placing one down and seeing if it causes shit to happen. But with the mech's propensity to move and collide with things, probably not advisable in this particular mission.
The mechs aren't going to cause problems. Because we had a whole mission with like 8 of them running around, and it never caused a problem.
No, I meant more like it turning them off in safe start if people are.
He's talking about the GMGs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Like, it's probably inadvisable to turn safe start off during safe start to test this in this mission.
I have a question. The mechs, what's their range?
What do you mean range?
Like how far can they
120
engage
millimeter
effectively?
cannon out to 1,500 meters. They have a 30 millimeter Gao 8 that is out to about 1,000 meters, and then they have anti-tank missiles that can lock on. I do not know their range.
They can lock on as far as their radar goes, which is 4 kilometers.
Okay.
Okay.
The limits are generally based on their sighting elevation.
What's our triple R situation?
So basically, the mechs don't work with rearm. They do work with refueling. So what's essentially going to happen is once you get back to refuel, just ping me, and then Toaster I will just watch it, and then we'll keep an eye on when your fuel caps out, and then we'll rearm you, because the fueling probably takes maybe 2 minutes tops if you go all the way to nothing. Which also is a warning. If you are using your booster module on your mech a lot, and if you are flying often, you will have probably a tops of 5 minutes of fuel.
It's an afterburner.
Yeah, it's an after. Yeah.
Yep. So small question. Is the mission designed essentially to where integrated mechs will be very, very vital to supporting infantry?
There's a reason the mechs are in fire teams.
Thank you. Legitimately just asking to make sure that was a thing.
The fire team mechs, those are different from the Raven ones, I gather. Are those the like the Gatling gun ones?
No, they are They are just the only difference is they are tan, and then the Ravens are black. You both have the 120 mils.
Copy.
Right. They have CSAT has integrated mechanized walkers too.
Worth
Assume you don't
noting
want
for
us
mechs.
jumping around in the mechs, right?
You can if you want.
Fully
It
out?
is your choice if you want to burn that much
There
fuel.
are consequences.
I'm asking Phoenix because he's leading the mission. Like, do you want us to avoid that until it's like an important thing we need to do it?
At present, yes. But I do want that to be something that is communicated up very quickly, and I want initiative to be able to be taken, so let me ponder that.
One thing to advise, mechs do have full optics packages, including thermals.
Yep.
Better thermals. Vanilla thermals are ass.
They got the good thermals. Okay.
I don't know if they benefit from the better thermals mod.
They don't
They
have
do.
the better. They don't have the better thermals. I've tried to use them.
I literally turned them on during the pickup last week.
Interesting. I wonder if mine rebound.
It did not work for me.
Yeah, me neither.
Levin's just better than you. Any more
It
questions?
is possible that you
different.
have a mod keybind conflict that doesn't let you click it because it's bound to something else in the mech.
Yeah, check if the mech has keybinds.
Nothing from ASL.
All right. Take it
Raven
easy.
is good.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright, fine.
Fuck! Okay.
No!
Can I get all fire team leads over by the end of the vehicle row, please?
Okay.
All fire team leads
See.
by the end of the vehicle row.
I just want to point
Stingers,
out
13 in-laws.
my
Right, that's what
my
There's
loading
ass
screen
loads
tip
of animals.
was avoid skill issues.
Also, ignore the
That's a real problem.
Win
since I'm
mag
here.
ammo in these crates for some fucking reason. Neither Ninja or I can figure out why the hell it's there. Something fucky is occurring.
So weird. Yeah.
795 meters. Built-in rangefinder.
I remember like the first time I started playing this, and when I was playing the campaign missions, and it came to like Ember and shit, and I just couldn't work it out. Because it just seems so counterintuitive to be like, you have to press C and press tab on it.
Yeah. Of course, the vanilla N-law is not single shot. It's the PCML, and it's reloadable. Which is just the weirdest thing ever. Oh, you look fantastic, Weasel.
Thank you. I can see what I look like. Is it just a pilot's?
It's basically just like a helicopter pilot's loadout.
Oh, it is! No, it actually is! Heli pilot coveralls, heli pilot helm. Let's go.
You've got those little pockets on your thighs to look down and see what you're allowed to shoot and what you're not allowed to shoot.
Oh no, I got told to shoot everything, including civilian vehicles, so it's sorted.
Well, you should have a picture of Noel in there, apparently, of what not to shoot. That's our one casualty we're not allowed.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm excited to see how these things work in a mission.
Oh, that's so fun to fly.
I'm excited to see what the viewpoint is like from the rifleman's perspective in this mission. That's what I'm most excited for.
I cannot wait for the videos. One of these mechs sliding around a corner,
right,
and then firing the cannon or the gal over the top of the infantry.
I mean, really, it's we've got the mech, and then the fire team is just there to help protect the mech.
Oh no, the
look where
mechs
they're
are
not looking.
incredibly awful at dealing
Does
with
the mech
infantry.
cannon have overpressure?
Okay.
I was about to ask
Yes,
that.
it's a tank. Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm looking forward to the mech flying over the infantry and overpressuring everyone below them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to a mech doing a flyby.
There's a reason I didn't take
when you
Sierra
stomp
Still.
down. Like an anime character.
I'm so glad there isn't a stomp, otherwise so many of our infantry would be dead. And so many of the mechs
Just
tried to
remember,
charge and do
I
it.
mean,
if you are
there,
gonna
there
land
is
on
a
top of the
stomp,
enemy, you
just
have to
collision.
scream death from above.
Got you.
DFA is the play.
If we do this, we've got Ninja's got another mission, doesn't he? With these?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
2
need
weeks
to-
time.
I need to look through, see if I've got a good mech voice on the radio system.
Ah, hell yeah.
most inappropriate voice you have that could be a mech?
Could do like
I'm
an
sure he's
uwu. You
got
could do
some
like
good
an
shit.
uwu transformation or
let
something.
me see.
Yeah,
Sorry, French, I'm gonna need some of your resupply. I'm gonna need the Endlord to, you know, waste around on MJ and the Uwu voice.
Oh, you could do the Japanese putting the anime
And
people inside of
splints.
Since there's no AR assistant in
Tourniquets,
the
25
teams,
tokens.
it might behoove everyone to grab a box or two of the 100 rounds.
It will behoove
I
you
mean,
to never
it-
use the word
they've
behoove
saying.
again.
used the mags. It's another one of those. So
I shall do what my team leader
Yeah.
tells me.
If you run
also
out
got
of
fucking ass loads
30
on
round
them, so-
mags, you can also fit the 100 rounders yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no idea how this is gonna sound. It's got an
that's a good
anime
preface.
picture. It's got an anime picture.
Ah, let's see this shit.
Let's hear this.
Hit it, Hank Hill.
That way you can set up essentially.
Hang on a sec.
Green laws, 30 grenades, 10.
You know, if you keep on
We have
clicking, the
ass loads of
X
everything.
stays up.
That
Green
should be okay.
laws, 30, 40.
Yeah.
Nice pistol.
Oh, no. Put away. It's a VTuber. It's a
Oh, wow.
VTuber.
Oh,
Yeah, that's terrifying.
run!
You just sound like a child. That's horrifying.
10 designator,
You're ready to commit war
30
know,
frag,
but
30
for some
minis.
people,
Somebody steal
that's
smokes out of this
perfect
thing?
for anime waifu.
I'm not gonna.
For the
go
rest of
down
us.
with-
Ooh.
Yeah,
Can we
I wasn't
commit
gonna
war
say that.
crimes?
Oh yeah.
Lot of resupply.
Can we go
Somebody
to
stole shit out of that one already. That's cool. Okay. 30
think
smoke
it's
frag,
that
mini,
I'm
2 spirit
enjoying
barrels.
myself and turn off. There we go. Right. Hi guys. Can we go commit some war crimes?
See, now you need one of those female faces. Instead
Oop.
of Hank Hill, you should put one of the Timberwolf faces
No,
on.
it makes it better. Hank Hill taking an anime voice while fully equipped with military gear.
That's fair. Yeah, no,
I mean, I was
that-
just
you're right.
expecting him to say, "See my bio, my
What the
own
heck
fans."
are those these down at the
Hey,
end?
Bobby.
Are those have like small
Ramen?
Toe hungry.
Oh.
Toes.
You're making a mess on the floor, sir.
You'll love 'em.
I am, yes. There's a load of Win Mag ammo in here for some fucking reason. I do not know why. All I know is it's given away and someone will inevitably try to pull it in the mission and cause a drama.
Yep.
It's like you've been there before.
Well, they're
Yes.
purpose-built weapons.
Shorty, I know.
V40 grenades.
Don't think I needed an HE. I got all that. Okay. How many of these are there? 6. Yep.
They are, but the mechs have so much health that if you don't hit them in the right spots, they just doesn't kill them.
Yeah. Anti-tank wants to shoot at its feet, so like a lot of missiles will lock onto it and then just go.
Yeah.
Now, have these been rinsed already?
So it's better for
1750.
Defensive systems.
2050.
In
2050 standard.
Yeah.
This one's fine.
Say again?
This one's had some.
Sorry, my bad. It just makes the missiles just slam into
Fine.
the
So 15, 5, 30. 2 and loss.
If it happens outside,
Oh hell yeah! Look at these mechs. Now.
Does anyone think that southern entry point, which yes, it's a far, it's far away, but would that be a good idea to follow that, go to roundabout, and essentially do as much as we can to get outside of?
Well,
most
we
of
all
Farabad
we
and
all
just
get
go
ready to
east
die.
Okay, everyone salute.
Outside of Farabad, enter from the north.
We could, but what I'd like to do is actually split forces.
Okay, so sorry, what were you saying, Phoenix?
I'd actually like to have theoretically the AI try and split. To have half of their forces maybe try and come down to the southern entry, and the other half try and.
I really don't like that building.
Can I not? Alright, fine.
What's this thing not got spare wheels? Oh, god damn it.
I think, you know, if we wanted them to divert north, we'd have to have an infantry force or something actually assaulting from the north. which would mean probably at least one fire team, whilst the others would assault from the south.
Then I am going to recommend we do the Farabad entry with Raven's search point because they will be able to see as people move, and theoretically,
Oh, you get
Raven
some
can
selection
escape
of
me, so
Humvees
I
this
can tell you,
mission.
hey, you've
You get
got
the
people
50
coming up
cals,
bridge.
50 cals.
I would like to just state the fact that the wishes of Barry L. Brittani have been carried out, and the first action upon reviving GMG vehicles on the survey was to bomb a mosque.
It's not testing. It's expending ammunition that's about to expire.
Alan's snack bar, here we go.
Hey Hawk, you want me to grab anything in particular from any of these boxes before they get looted to fuck?
Oh, I thought he was gonna run them all over. Forget that safe start was off.
Your discretion for now. I
Someone who's
would
forgetting
say
that
hold
safe
off on
start's off.
looting until we can get it loaded into the mix, though.
I'm gonna snag some medical supplies from one since CLS, but other than that, I'll leave it alone.
I know Odin's an FTL, I'll be at the briefing.
Yeah, Odin's at the briefing.
My game does lag when I like.
I don't know that.
rapidly move the mouse, but-
Turtle's not anywhere nearby.
I think that's just armor things.
Yeah, I think it is, man. Yeah. Must
Probably
my view distance
Farabad
isn't
is
even
it
that
just
far.
How fast do Humvees move?
Yeah,
Not fast. Not fast enough to escape.
Yeah, yeah.
It's slower than your high speed.
Yeah, I was guessing it's significantly slower than flying mode. I'm just wondering if it's walk max speed, which I don't think is, because I think that's infantry sprint speed, and the fast modes are going to fly faster.
This girl on roller skates going.
Yep. And then when you get to hit the boost, you go launch up the hill. It's great.
I did finish watching Gundam.
That's all this mission's going to be. It's just Gundam.
I think they're from a different anime. The name escapes me. It's like it's got Europe in the name or something like that.
I wish we had like the full melee mod thing in, so we could do
God damn
the
it, Jim!
gate. You know, that thing where it's like the Japanese self-defense force, but go up against like Romans and medieval knights and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've fucked that now.
What, said the
What's
Romans
happened?
just get the gouge fucking mowed?
So indeed, they fucked it. Oh wait, safe start. We have that for a reason.
It's a shame somebody was to fire a
Big.
Crazy.
Go find out. Whoever's up on top of them.
As much as I'd like to, he is sort of important for keeping my fire team alive. So
this is
second worst
Oh,
disaster. in,
would be a
at the start of the mission.
mystery.
Gavin fishing, I think, was probably the worst, and I wasn't even there for that.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go find who's shooting things and shoot them.
I think Gowing fishing, they shot down an enemy helicopter and then it landed on everyone in spawn.
Oh, the best part of that was we basically sort of figured that it was fair game. Once safe start ends, we attack. So we had planned an assault to start just as safe start ends. It starts with a pair of helicopters. I didn't do that. Offloaded some troops, and they shot them down because we gave them M113 bands.
Go ahead.
Gowing fishing, many assets with the Gowing. And they shot down these helicopters right above them, and then fell on all their parked trucks. And the whole convoy went up, exploding, before they'd even left the start zone. The best part for me and Scott running it was that we'd flown the helicopters past the front of them to offload the troops, going, well, they'll have seen that, they'll be ready. No, they hadn't. They hadn't noticed it.
That was silly, to be fair.
Is this A3?
It's A3, yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering what my short range was on.
It's on our net, because you're at Pedro's
you're part of
will.
Yes.
I also don't have long range, so
Yep. Exactly.
Does the mech have a long range? It might have a vehicle rack.
gonna go check. Be back in a moment.
Yeah. It would surprise me if it didn't. Yeah. Still, sometimes it can be good to listen in on a long range if you're in a big asset.
In my old unit, we all used to get a control
What'd you say, Weezer? Huh.
Yep, only squad only the radios.
Where do you get a pistol? Oh, because you're the AR.
Yeah, handguns for cool kids.
Your lucky save starts on.
Viking, did you throw all those wind mags on the floor? Why?
Why would you ask that question, Viking?
But now you have to look at them all the time.
No, I'll load a box of ammo without confusion into a vehicle and then fuck off into the sunset, leaving these behind to be someone else's problem.
What are they anyway?
You know, just treat it like leaving weapons behind for the Afghanistan.
Rearming the insurgency.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's give them our biggest bullets.
I mean,
Oh.
Give them the big bullets, they take them to the Khyber Pass, they find something that shoots them at... I don't fucking know. Yeah, Khyber Pass.
Yeah, it's like
Has
Lost
anyone
Ark in
here
Afghanistan, man.
watched the third season of Reacher?
I haven't started it yet. I'll tell you once it's finished.
Oh, well, I was going to talk about the last episode, so I won't spoil it for you, but there was something I thought that was incredibly dumb in an otherwise fun fight scene.
God only knows if I'm ever going to get around to it.
Yeah, I can't talk about it though, because Sequesh hasn't watched it yet.
What is it?
Season 3 of Reacher. Which is a significant step up over Season 2, but the last
not the
episode
next
had
one
a
in the
very
series.
dumb
I'm
thing
doing the
happen.
next co-op.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are you not doing...
I'm not doing max at all.
Oh, okay.
Hitting people rather than stabbing them with 2 pointy anti-stick.
Well, we're not. No, we're talking about the machine gun in the gatehouse.
Oh, no riot shield.
Yeah.
The SWAT gear that we've got, you've all got MP5s. A couple of people with G22s.
You can take a toe as well for me.
I disagree.
Oh, no. Yeah, I disagree. Actually, I have a mech that has a metric ass ton of anti-tank.
yes, but I want that not to be lost and have us lose all of our metric
have
pass ton
4
metaphor.
megs.
So, I will be taking the tow launcher Humvee. You guys all take GMGs.
Okay, thank you, Felix.
Oh, then what squad are you
Or
in? Take
ATs,
one, please.
you may choose one or the other.
Oh.
Phoenix, one Vic
Yes.
per team. Mank is my mech.
It depends on what will fit. If all of you
Is
will
your
fit
Mac
in
boy?
one Vic, yes.
We're five-man
If
teams.
not,
I have a suggestion for you, Phoenix.
yep.
Is your
Why not you as
5-man
command
picks?
take the
What's
tail
the-
Humvee and let the
what's the
fire teams
152?
take the
That's what we're going to
That's what was said.
Yeah, that's how we ended up.
Yeah, Ramen, keep
Yeah,
claim
you're
to
good.
this for us.
I did at first, and then they gave me good reasons not to. All right, go brief fire teams, and let's get ready to step off.
Make sure radios are good for the Ravens.
Check.
Good check.
I'm gonna take one of these tow Humvees and put those medical crates in there.
Let me do my radio. Bollocks.
Guide me backing up here.
What? Yeah.
I got it.
No, you're good. Yeah, about 20 feet. Got about 17 feet.
Is Hawkwind talking right now?
I saw his mouth move, but I think that was just bonking something.
Didn't actually say anything, don't worry.
A1, meet to the southwest corner.
Is this all of us? Crew. Mappy times.
Hello, Father.
Kids.
Oh, mother.
Hello. So we've got a pretty simple plan to start with. We're going to be dismounting in the oil fields west
Okay,
of
general plan
the
for
oil
this is
refinery,
we'll go
using
to
the
yeah,
oil
get
infrastructure
the wheels
there
and
as
take one
covered
of the
during the
wheels
approach. There should be pipeline junctions. We'll park the Vic at the pipeline junctions. Infantry will advance along the pipelines. Once we get to the oil refinery itself, we're going to be diverting north along the wall to our breach point at the north, and then pushing east across the oil refinery. It's a lot of ground to cover. Take it slow. No need to rush. We've got the mech. The mech will be, I think, a little bit more free on support. Meaning I'm not going to tie you to us at particularly close range, especially inside of the built-up compounds like the oil refinery. You've got...
I don't fancy walking through that oil refinery in the mech.
Yeah, you've got the 70 millimeter rocket pod, and you've got the 30 millimeter AP chain gun, and that's pretty much it against infantry, right? The rest of it is pretty much AT.
It's pretty much all AT. I do have the HE rockets, but the chain gun is all AP.
Yeah, the chain gun is it's usable against infantry. It's just a really not ideal pick.
It's more useful if I need to snipe a couple of guys rather
I've
than
tried
trying to take
around
out
a
a
little
truck.
It's it's more precise than the 70 millimeter rockets.
Oh, 100%.
That is the extent of the credit I will give it. It is not precision. So yeah, if you want to skirt around like the north side, take a little bit of an orbit, not an orbit, but a northern flank on us. That might be best.
Try to keep eyes into it while keeping you guys in sight, probably something like that.
Yeah, the oil pipelines themselves kind of run to the south, which isn't great. Kind of funnels us into A3 sector if we're following that. Depending on what the resistance is like while approaching the compound, we might break up, make for our sector early, but only if we're not taking tons of contact.
It's looking pretty nice. You might even be able to just sneak in through that northern entrance.
Yeah, I don't know if sneak in is going to work in anything in this mission. The giant mechs standing.
So we have the element of surprise on the
15 meters
first
tall,
one,
10 meters tall.
We have the element of surprise.
Maybe 8 meters tall. Actually. No, 10, 15, I think. 10, 15.
Look,
Call
we've
it
got
12.
Max, but none of the rest of us have GPS.
So,
We'll all just be following you.
which vehicle are we getting in?
Do have GPS.
How much we load? Yeah.
So we're gonna grab the GMG from here, the southmost one that's still in the lineup.
All right, and then
loading it up.
I'm gonna go drive
Yeah,
that
load
so that
up
we
as
can
much
load
as
up
possible.
shit into the thing.
I'm taking one box of stuff each, or
Oh, great.
Hey, Ramen, you're gonna need to pull up a little bit closer for the launcher box.
I was gonna move, but then somebody started dragging a box right at me, so I couldn't really drive through him.
it needs to be the second one back. The other one's been looted.
What is this giant pile of nonsense?
Viking was unloading all those mags because he hates them or something.
Yeah, we can't find space to load the launchers back.
Load.
Cool.
What is this? Which one is this?
PS just dropped like 10.
If you take them out of the box, there is.
This is
not
the frag.
space
Is
in
this
the
the
box.
frag 7 or
Back
the? Is the M1025 or 1151?
It's the one with the Mark 19.
Do we need to grab one of the big ones?
Copy.
We got a
Cannot be
truck
loaded.
coming down the road towards us right
Cannot
now.
be loaded. Cannot be loaded.
Looks to be civilian.
Oh, and they're overfull as well. Fuck it.
Are there civilians in this?
Oh yeah, we only have the one space. Okay.
I guess it takes
Seen a
2
civilian
spaces
driving,
per
looks like a
each.
water truck right towards our way.
Do we want to ditch the wheel?
I mean, I could do it
Well,
all
that
on
feels
if
safer
we're going to be
for
dealing with stuff.
We can also just do this.
to be-
Just like
you want me to be on
snag
the
some and
spot,
throw them in the actual inventory. It might be easier.
Yeah, I think that's what.
I'm already completely overloaded, so.
One
so
here briefed, still loading up equipment, and then we'll be moving.
I'm just gonna throw them on the ground, and then you can just inventory on the vehicle and throw them into the vehicle, and it should be a lot easier.
Grab a stinger.
I'm going to grab an in-law and hold it.
Nope, no more room in the inventory.
Copy one.
We can
loading
throw
up.
some of the shit out.
Move out in a second.
We
All
got,
right,
like,
everyone, we've got 10 seconds and load up.
MXs don't need to be in there. I can a couple more space.
Load up, load up.
Right, so we have 6 Endlaws, 1 Stinger.
I have a stinger on my back.
I have an
We have
Endlaw
2
on my
Stingers.
back, yeah.
You have okay.
All right.
Got plenty.
So I may want to toss it to someone else because with the stinger I'm like 42 kilos.
Oh, right, our other guy is
I'm
in the
full.
mech. Right.
I'm
Okay, I'll take
34
driver.
by base.
Do I have... No? Okay. I'm assuming just open fire on anything that looks vaguely
One
hostile.
staged.
ASL's supposed to be in the back, looking at this. So are we supposed to go in front of him?
Copy. A1 stepping off. Platoon staged in the front of the convoy, but wants to be in the back of the convoy. So we're just driving past them.
So just to be clear, I am just open on anything I see, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, we're not expecting civilians, so...
Yeah, they said that there are civilians and civilian casualties are okay. That was in the briefing.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. There's no civilians here.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't you understand? We are the baddies now. You
No,
have
no,
to
there are
understand that and
civilians
embrace
here,
it.
but it's okay. Because their deaths are for democracy and freedom.
Yeah, the New World Order.
Yeah, exactly. What are they going to do? Resist NATO? Who's going to do that? From their own back.
Resistance is terrorism.
See, I think it should just be all Liberty Prime quotes.
Yeah, Liberty Prime, Starship Trooper, Helldivers. Take your pick.
1984.
1984's quotes are a bit more like...
That's like if you're living in Britain currently.
Yeah, Keir Starmer does some fucky stuff for us. Man, my frame rate hates this.
Yeah, there's something going on. I bet there's mechs on the other side that are being a bitch right now.
Yeah, I'm on like 23.
I got 30,
Although, I got
but barely. It's not steady.
I got myself a new monitor, a 1440p one. Ooh, this looks nice.
Yeah, I'm loving this 1440p, quote unquote 144 hertz. I'm definitely living that experience right now.
I feel.
Yeah, I've got the monitor can do it, but I'm at 36 frames right now.
Is
And
it
it's
144 or 1.44?
144, although it certainly feels like 1.44 right now.
Yeah, I'm getting much closer to 14 than 140.
If I zoom in, it goes up to about 45.
So we'll all just lose our situational awareness and stay zoomed in the entire
There's a
game.
mech, which I assume is friendly, off to the left a little bit. Just took a shot from the right somewhere. Big-ass green tracer from the sun, I can't really tell where.
Yeah, copy. I see it. We do have a little bit of cover in the field, thank goodness.
That
Emphasis on little.
There's enemy
To the
something
left,
that's
this
taking shots. Something
To the
just
left,
exploded to
this
the
our
north.
Spectre, Phantom, and
Upper
Reapers
one
are
breaking
our
off to the
guys.
north.
Well, I hope the one that's burning now is not our mech.
I don't know.
You can tell probably by the way they're facing if they're looking at us.
Well, they were coming from the way we're going.
I got eyes on 2 mechs in the
We haven't
facility
exploded yet.
north
That's
side.
probably the strongest clue that we have that they're friendly.
I don't think the GMG does shit to the mechs, does it? Because I see 2 or 3 of them standing in the entranceway at 109. 110 now.
So this
pipe
is
there.
a point I hadn't considered. Can we knock down the pipe?
No.
Oh no.
Or stuck.
I shouldn't have done that.
Get the
Mistakes
Zeus.
have been made.
Summon Dad.
Do we have enough to push this?
I think so? Hey Hawkwing, do you want me to send GLs at the 2 mechs I can see standing in the open or no?
Don't anger the mechs.
Understood. I will just watch then.
How do we push this thing?
Try everyone getting out of it.
Location on those two mechs.
107 is the direction.
Gunner, hop out of the mech. Okay, yeah, it's just...
Just summon Dad.
Should we, I was gonna say we could ping Zeus and be like, hey, can you unfuck this, please?
The ping of shame has been sent.
Tomorrow.
Ideally, you'd put us on the north side of it. It would be great, also.
So you bodied out. You bottomed out your Humvee.
Yes. This is a ping of shame. We acknowledge that. Thank you very much.
With a gust of wind, a good push.
Well, it's my shame. I don't let me shit that, but it is a group acknowledgement that it is a shame.
Hey, we're leaving.
Bavarian, load up.
Have.
Bavarian's still not in.
Bavarian.
One of the mechs is burning now. Oh, there goes the other one, I think. Okay, it looks like the enemy mechs have been destroyed. Well, I don't know about ours, but the enemy ones definitely have. What I was seeing before.
See, I was expecting more of these, like, vertical pipe junction crossings.
Why would they put that anywhere that isn't a road like this?
Just for us, really.
Being considerate for their invaders.
Yeah, exactly.
We going?
Softest.
I got eyes on a bunker, don't see any movement, 096.
Well, that was sketchy. Spread out a bit more. I need spacing.
Any idea where that came from? Because I sure don't have a clue.
Nope.
Oh, looking,
like
I assume it...
oil refinery.
I assume it's something from the tracers to the southeast, like 130. There's some tracers coming over the hill over there. Could be stuff on the south side of the refine. I think I see a guy 120. Pretty sure I got eyes on infantry on top of the oil tank 120.
Yep, confirmed. Hostile.
I guess I'll try and throw around over there.
Levins, how are you doing?
Nothing to shoot at except for infantry. You got infantry at the guardhouse to the left of it. On the north side, northeast side.
Raman's not dead somehow. I am on fire. I ran northwest down the pipeline.
So you guys how many just blew up?
Yep, sure was. I'm not dead. Don't know about anybody else.
Also not dead. Me and half.
Not dead.
I'm burning to the northwest on the pipeline.
I don't see Hawkwind on the radar anymore.
I could use some help northwest on the pipeline. I'm bleeding a lot and on fire. I don't know how to stop the burning is the thing. No clue. I'm tourniqueting everything, so that shouldn't be the issue.
Probably burning alive is what the problem.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop the burning is the thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, that'll be.
No? That's... There's no, like, put out, so, like, I don't...
There's also nothing on you that
Pat
says
down
not
fire,
fire.
torso. There we go. Torso, pat down fire. There we go.
Bro, stop screaming. You little bitch.
Okay, if you could assist on my torso, pat down fire.
Ow. Yep. Interaction.
Oh, there we go. That's the dumbest shit ever. Okay.
Right, going on to your legs.
Yeah, I'm the medic, so I'm good now. I just got tourniquets I gotta take off and stuff. It should be fine.
Okay, well, I'm mid one anyway, so. You have fun.
Appreciate it.
I got you, baby.
Did we check on Hawkwing? I assume he's dead.
He's very dead. He's next to me here.
You got the radio?
Yeah, take his radio. I haven't picked it up yet.
Alright, pick it up at least just to tell him that we're deciding who's going to be it if you don't want to be it. And that Hawkwing's dead and the rest of us are alive.
Try and get around this pipeline and get over to you guys.
Ramen, how's it going?
Well, I'm giving myself blood and morphine. I should live. I'm hurt everywhere, unsurprisingly. I don't have a suture kit or anything to deal with the stitching I would need, so that's just gonna have to deal with it.
Get the medic. I can get the medic to come out.
I mean...
Armored Vic coming out of the refinery. I think it's dead. Yep.
Right, we touched to our. Where's Blevins, where you at, bud?
In the air above you.
Right, we're gonna have to start pushing in.
Eyes on 3 times tanks coming down the road from the east.
Blevins, trying to hover too much and destroys fuel.
I can't stop hovering, it will not let me.
Blevins, are you still the one hovering?
Yes, I cannot stop, I'm stuck in a hover.
Command A1, can we get medic on us soon? Ramen is... he burned a little bit.
I do not believe...
Blevins, you alive? Rip.
It was A1's.
As an aside, I stole the GL, so I have that now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he was stuck in that position, he couldn't stop himself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can't
No
see
problem.
where
We're gonna hold position. We're being shot at quite badly.
Oh, there's a guy out in the field. 8-2. Is that Blevins, maybe?
Blevins, are you alive?
Confirm, stand by, I need to talk to God.
Yeah, that was him out there. That was a pilot of ours running around, so...
Blevins, when you get the chance, pull back.
I don't see any obvious guys in the open.
Yeah, they'll be in the...
There's a slight defilade. It kind of goes up and down, and then back down.
Yeah, we're fucked.
That wasn't communicated. Fuck.
Our command's dead as well.
Can't get over to you.
I can probably come to you. Give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm overweight. Probably the in-law.
Ow.
Holy Blue Man Group. Alright.
Yeah, I was on fire. Don't worry about it too much. Really just the arms and legs
yeah,
would be the
get
ones.
your arms and legs, and we'll call that good. I don't even know if I have enough. Fucking, oh my lord. Those are thermal burns. I can't fix those with the suture kit.
There should be some stuff on my leg and left arm that you should, or right arm that you should be able to fix.
I've got both of them.
Yeah.
There's a bit of an accident with the mech, but we've got a fresh one on the way.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was on fire for a little bit. It took me a while to figure out that the fire out is only on the chest, which is dumb.
So here's the great thing. I can't roll. I've got set on fire, and I don't know why I can't roll.
Huh.
I have no idea why I can't roll. Maybe it's the N-law.
Rolling didn't help me, so it wasn't the in-law. You may just have unbound it.
Where is the bind? I couldn't find it.
It's in, I think, hold on a second. It's in...
infantry movement.
Infantry movement, and then... Evasive left, evasive right.
Evasive left, evasive right. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Anybody else need medical here?
No, it was just me. The other guy's very dead.
Gotcha. And you guys don't have a vehicle anymore?
Nope, that's gone.
Deal with that when we get.
Same incident.
Phoenix, you good?
We'll steal it, enemy Vic.
Right, let's go.
Gotcha.
Excuse me. Jesus.
By the way, I'm not gonna be fast.
I don't think any of us are. I've got a fuck ton of medical supplies and now also a grenade launcher. And an in-law.
Blevins, come and give us.
No. Fuck.
Shots from east somewhere, not sure.
We're gonna need you to support us. We are basically walking out from the open and we've just been shot at.
You can reference the enemy mechs. It's somewhere by those, but not exactly sure where.
Don't know where these enemy mechs are, so I can't reference them.
Okay, the closest really tall tower then. To the east. For us, it's about 110. For you, it's probably closer to southeast. There's a friendly mech that just fell basically where they are, actually. It's the buildings... Yeah, there's buildings this side of the compound. I think we might have friendlies going inside just now.
They've been taking our section whilst we've been recovering.
That seems fair.
Where are you taking fire from?
We're not taking fire anymore. It looks like the friendlies up there at the actual compound dealt with it. Or have otherwise redirected their attention.
Go around the north side a bit, see if you see anybody towards in those bunkers or in the building to that side.
Do we want to make for this gap by this vehicle that's destroyed?
Again?
Like 085 where the vehicle is that knocked a hole in the fence?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna need to stop by that too. I'm basically out of stamina.
Try and push it till we can get somewhere to take cover.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, I think that's probably gonna be about as far as I can go.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's absolutely fine.
We'll have friendlies on our right coming up here.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm barely gaining stamina in the combat pace with the gun down. Oh, right door. Why? Through the fence doesn't work, apparently.
Yep. Is he dead? Yeah, it looks like it. Right. Rest up.
I guess I'll push up with a Varian. I'm gonna push up slowly. I get some stamina.
I'm gonna check a grenade in here.
Yep, that's probably a good call.
Vehicles coming down the road.
We're gonna be in cover, so that's gonna be you, I think.
Frag out.
I can't see shit through that dust. Alright.
Alright.
Ooh. Oh, I don't have space for it.
Vehicles destroyed.
I'll take his grenade to re-up.
Oh, that's a smoke grenade. Okay. I'm gonna go out and push on the west side here. I'm gonna lob a grenade in this door. Throwing a frag in this next building. Building's clear.
Hello, American. American.
Hello? Who the fuck is saying that?
American, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
You look like you have seen better days.
Yeah, no, I'm a little toasty. I had...
That's coming from me.
Yeah. You got a gun?
Yeah,
You do.
actually
Okay.
treated me pretty well. They kind of dumped me in the corner over here. But,
you got a
I
radio?
food and everything. Wow, they did leave me a radio.
Oh, we're on,
I just
We're not far off.
Here, let me share my, comms plan with you real quick. We're on Block 1, Channel 3 here.
Assume we're not to fire on civilians.
I don't think you should intentionally kill them. Also, I found a man.
Hello, I am the man.
You can join our group on us.
Hello, man. The civilian I was worried about turned around and was driving away. I think he took the hint from all the tanks and shit. They should not be here.
You have zip ties, Ramen.
No? I don't think so.
I have eyes on
I
a
have
kilo in
3,
the
yeah,
air,
actually.
southeast of our position. Flying to the south.
So you don't have anything to restrain him with?
I'm ready
So
with
it's
the
the guy is wearing our camo, looks to be a captive, and has a gun, and is now in our net and group, so...
Oh, he's cool.
Hello.
Oh, hello, strange person.
Hey.
Would you like a some sort of command thing?
Wow, you're very trusting.
Immediately, I trust you implicitly. Also, I don't want to be in charge.
Sure.
Negative eyes on this helo. Is it still up? It's now going north.
Yeah, but enjoy having.
What direction from you is it?
I see it. Trying to lock. Currently direct east.
Just let them know you're back.
Kid, it's a little too far away from me right now. Looks like it's about.
Again, if I told them the Vic is actually dead.
3 clicks out.
I'm sure Command at least saw they were
Yeah,
behind
it's
us
slightly
and
too far.
directly
This thing
overwatching us.
right now.
Keep pushing east then.
I don't know if we cleared that southernmost building over there. If that is a section we can clear, rather.
Where are we looking here?
Just
That
on the black
southernmost
dots.
building isn't ours. That southernmost building isn't ours.
That
Oh, that one?
departed
Did we not?
I didn't go through it.
Yep.
That'd be the garage section on here, I think.
I thought you were doing that.
I went through this section. I didn't go through this other section. It's a separate thing.
Enemy mechs coming in east northeast. Eyes. Can I hit that with a stinger while he's up in the air?
Probably, but it also probably won't do very much. Alright, it's clear, yeah.
No, the stinger won't lock on.
Good luck getting hit with an NLAW on that thing. Stay in cover from it for now.
It's out to the northeast, if you weren't aware.
Mech
Capture
destroyed.
to the northeast.
That's a friendly mech above it.
Yeah, the enemy mech is the column of smoke.
Helicopter just flew into the sun, so I can't get a lock.
Tent is clear.
Let's keep moving east slow.
You guys clear the guard shack out there to the north?
Yes.
Remember to throw dots on stuff once they're clear so that other people are aware.
I need a runner to go back to command at Alpha Medic to recover our Vics back from spawn. Any volunteers?
I mean, CLS can go if you want CLS gone, but, you know, that's sort of a double-edged sword.
Mortis volunteered, sending him.
Hey Hawkwing, when you get a chance, can you choose Become Leader on the Ace thing so the thing will follow you?
Copy, done.
Ooh. This guy has a fancy weapon.
Oh, I know. I've seen several of those, and I've been real tempted.
Also very tempted.
I have a grenade I can steal. No, those are
Alpha 1 on command net.
HK121. I don't have any night vision. I'll steal some.
Did you have something for me, command?
Man, the frame rate is atrocious.
Yeah.
Copy. I don't know what the sorry, no problem.
We going south or are we going east?
We're continuing east.
Is this large building to the right of us enterable, Ramen?
This thing, I don't know. I think it has enterable sections, but I don't believe the majority of it is.
Okay. Because this is still within our sector?
It is,
I
yeah.
think there's like just a single room that you can enter.
Yeah, there's a dead guy on the stairs here, so that's a good sign.
I do prefer dead enemies to live enemies.
Door doesn't open. Does this guy have a grenade I can steal? I've used one and haven't picked one up.
It's really nice when they have our grenades, isn't it?
I don't really care whose grenade it is. It'll be theirs when I throw it at them, and then they can keep it.
Let's keep circling around it.
This helicopter is pissing me off. It's staying just out of range for me to hit it with a stinger.
On the left.
Buildings on the left, okay. I don't think... Yeah, no. Building on the right's not enterable by the look of things.
Alright, I think this building is completely unenterable.
Friendly there.
Do we want to check the roof?
No, the mechs will have already peeked it.
Those are all empty. Where the hell be here?
Copter 088. Low, direct east, moving south.
This building to the west a little bit is enterable and I'm clearing it. It's clear. Oh my god. Somebody's got to have a grenade one of these times, right?
Meet up on the east by the fuel cylinders, the low, wide ones.
We shot down that helicopter.
Yep.
Is that you?
Yeah, I finally got a lock on it.
Good shit.
No, I'm done.
Here on your south.
You want us up on one of these oil barrels while we wait for transport?
Yeah, sure, might as well.
I don't really feel like going up there. That sounds like a pain in the dick to get down if something happens.
What? Why would something happen while we're standing on a large cylinder full of flammable liquid?
I'm just daring.
I have been disappointed since the beginning of Arma that these are not destructible and not flammable.
I wonder if it's what's required to make a building destructible.
Oh, I just saw the reforged.
Like, do you just need a model for the destroyed state and animation to get there, I guess?
Demolishable buildings now.
Yeah, for the most part.
I haven't tried out the new update though.
Copy, Raven. Do you have any indication what vehicles were involved? A3, are you on net? We might have just lost A3.
That's unfortunate. What happened? Did somebody crash?
Yeah, there were some vehicle collisions.
Oh
I sense that the frame rate may be some sort of generic jank with this mission's just
Are
everything.
you worried about all those disconnects and reconnects?
No, if they're reconnecting, that's fine, right?
Given the mass disconnect reconnect, I think they'll probably be back.
I verily heard that Mortis is on his way back with a vehicle.
Oh, lovely. I could hear the sound of someone talking. I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Mortis, do you copy?
I think the range... The range of the
Copy, Mortis,
343
east
is like
side, east
400
side of
meters.
compound.
Like 400 meters if you... a good... good conditions. Which, this, you know, we're trying to talk through buildings, so not the greatest of conditions.
One here still at full strength. We're a little dispersed at the moment, though.
Where's our next area? It's far
It's at,
eastern
like,
side of the city.
116.
Yeah, it's
You
the
can
far
see just
east
the
of that
beginnings
city,
of the
though,
city.
so...
Yes, I copy. We're on the east side. Where are you?
East side, I'll pull up to you.
I think he's driving around on the north, would be my guess. I'm gonna go down to that gate.
Copy. We're currently on a fuel cylinder near the northeastern entrance to the compound.
You should see a big friendly mech standing right outside of it.
I think I see you.
You're a lot easier to hear now.
From the northwest?
Repeat your question, Mortis.
I think I should be right on you now.
Yep. Yep, we see you.
So I'm guessing we lost all the,
Oh yeah, everything in there was gone.
but...
What were you saying?
Thanks for the lift.
I'm loaded up with launchers and ammo.
Copy. We're
You're
gonna
the
pause
best.
here until we get word from command. Let's just dig a couple of trenches in case something stupid happens.
Is it weird that I feel like I might have some sort of trauma related to being the gunner in that, and I don't really feel like being the gunner in the new one?
Understandable.
I'm gonna set up behind this. I'm gonna go for a piss real quick. Before we get to the next engagement.
A1 here, we're reconsolidated, waiting at the northeastern entrance of the outpost.
I know you're gone, but the smart move would have just been get in the Vic so that we can drive off if need be.
You say that, but the smart thing's never been my forte. Oh. There we go. I'm back. Yes, achieved. I think I've fired this gun. I've fired this gun like once, I think.
I've only seen one guy that I was actually shooting at, and my shots did nothing at all.
Was it the guy through the gate?
Yeah. I shot at him through the fence, and apparently that is not a thing that you can do.
It was, because I was shooting him through the fence as well and getting blood splats.
Huh.
It's just, I think the angle of him in the door made it quite difficult.
Well, I was pointed right at him, and it just didn't seem to do anything, despite unloading half a mag in his
Levins,
face.
how are you on ammo?
You're green.
Okay.
You can assume that I don't see Raven anymore.
I think he's flying back off behind us.
There's Reaper, yeah.
There's Reaper, which I believe is Alpha 2's mech.
A bit far from Alpha 2.
Marker for
Alpha
Raven
2's
is
mech.
back at spawn.
Oh yeah, Raven 1 is gray, way back there.
Phantom's on its way back now, but yeah.
He probably went back to refuel and rearm.
Maybe.
Destroyed vehicle, fuck all, still fuck all, and just a little bit more of fuck all. Yep, okay.
I wish I'd grabbed some. You have binos.
I stole them.
Ramen. Can I have them? Because I can aim. I can
No.
spot for.
You can have an in-law you can point with. It's got like 4x magnification too. And it'll tell you the range.
Does it?
If you hit tab, it'll tell you the range to shit.
Yeah, and law max range is 800 meters, so you gotta check that it's not outside of that before firing.
But I mean, if you're trying to help out your...
But also, yeah, it's...
if you're helping out your buddy, it's better to have the thing with a rangefinder on it.
I didn't. This rangefinder isn't doing anything though.
Hit tab, or T.
Ah, T. That's the one.
Depends on what you've got at that particular bind set to.
Yeah, I set it to tab.
I'm going to be helpful.
It's usually one of those two, so...
Yeah, it's T.
But yeah, also I don't think if they're outside of 800 meters, you're going to do shit with that gun anyway.
Yeah, the other mechs are rearming right now.
Mechs are rearming, platoon is forming up on our location, and then once the mechs are reconsolidated, we're going to be rolling out.
Well,
Cool.
60 meters away from me. I will blow your skull up. Oh no, 40 meters. No. Aye. Got a handsome face there, boss. Bloody.
I think he's far enough away for the arming distance to work on these 40 mils, right?
Ooh,
I think for the 40 mils, but not... I think he might not be close enough for his own N-law.
Yeah, but you could beam me in the skull with it. I think it'd be funny as hell. It was my... What game was it that I used to play where I used to do that?
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, probably?
Where you could direct impact 40 mics?
No, there was another one.
Battlefield, Mercenaries,
it wasn't first-person shooter.
SOCOM. That's going back a bit.
No, it was recent.
Rainbow Six, but not Siege, just Rainbow Six, one of those.
No, it wasn't the Siege games.
No, not Siege is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't Rainbow Six. No, can't remember what it was. It was fucking hilarious.
Where you could melee with the 40 mil launcher?
No.
What?
When you fired and it didn't arm, the thunk that it made and just knocked people on their asses, and it was fucking hilarious.
are you... What platform was it on? Probably hop in the Vic so that if we have to drive off we can, but otherwise, yes.
It was PC, and it was set...
Oh yeah, you're in the mech.
It was within the last few years. I remember finding it fucking hilarious.
What platform was it on?
PC.
Bavarian, you there?
And fairly recent?
Fairly recent, like within the last few years.
It's not a Call of Duty, and it's not a Battlefield, right?
No, it was neither of those.
Was it a... You said it was first-person shooter, though.
I don't think it was.
Oh, third-person, then?
Yeah, I said it wasn't
Copy, enemy
first-person.
helo bearing 131.
Oh, Gears of War?
Helicopter far out to the southeast.
Army of Two.
No.
The hill there.
It's really gonna piss me off now.
Hey, Hibarian, unless you are getting a lock on that, we're gonna be moving soon. Gonna have to mount up.
Oh, it's back on station.
That's just a transport bird. We don't need to deal with that.
I'm gonna get out of the
A1
stuff.
mounted at stage, ready to move.
Are we following a road? Yeah, looks like take the left highway, follow the roads around, and the last one on the right. Okay. That'll be something. Hey, Blevins, since I'm pretty sure this is a divided highway, like all the way, could you knock a hole in it when we start moving?
Copy, will do.
Could I get the mech to give us eyes on the large tower building to the southeast bearing 124? Just tell us if you see anything in it.
124. There's a helicopter flying past it. Looks like there's a couple of guys standing on the roof of it, I think.
Copy, just infantry?
Confirm, 2 times.
No.
Somebody's shooting at you, mech.
Dismount, go. Dismount, get clear, get spacing. Got an enemy mech inbound southeast. Try and get to the oil cylinders if you can.
Well, I got an in-law, but it's not stopping, and I'm not going to shoot unless it does.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect the mech to stop ever.
I could probably get this one.
Try and keep cover from.
Oh, it exploded. It's gone.
Right.
Copy, any casualties?
Ramen's good.
It's good.
What is good?
It's actually very hard to see in thermals because they just blend in with the background.
We're mounting up.
We're good.
Mount up.
I was going to say, if you want me to throw an HE rocket at that tower out there, I can do that.
If it's just some light infantry up on the roof, I don't really care about them that much then.
They do look like they're spawners of some kind. I see one of them has binoculars up.
Copy. Yeah, just the rockets, I've never been able to get them to effectively hit a building-like structure. The CCIP targets the ground and it's easy to overshoot it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that same problem.
Yeah, even without the wild dispersion that those rockets have, that would be a very tough shot.
Looks like 2 and 3 are moving. Are we following them?
Did just blow all of my AP on that mech.
Copy. All of your 30 mil AP or the cannon?
30 mil AP, yeah.
Okay.
Driver, take us out north. One here will lead us out. Driver, take us along this road, and then right once we hit the highway.
It's divided, and I kind of want to be on the other side for what's coming up, don't I? So I'm going to bonk this
I
real
don't
quick.
know where we get... Yeah, okay. You can knock it down.
Cool. Got a speed limit or just send it?
75 kph, I guess. A1 here, we're moving out at 75 kph. The other Humvee was on the wrong side of the highway.
Yep. There's a reason I made a hole. Alright, we're coming around the defilade here. You want me to stop or...
traffic circle, slow down, wait for A3.
I'm just going to stop now
because to catch up.
We're going to start getting stuff visible as we come across the terrain here.
Nah, that'd never happen.
Wait for the mech at least to go past.
They're just taking the main highway? Alright, keep moving slow. Yeah, you can go.
Helicopter visible 117. Looks like Black Hawk.
Hold. We've got
Stop.
a tank. Reverse. Driver, reverse.
Reversing. I'm gonna put us in defilade.
A1 here. We have an enemy
Ooh.
tank southeast.
Okay.
Cool, Smith.
Dismount.
Stopping. Are we all good?
I think we're good. We something damaged.
Check your medical. I bonked something. I don't know what happened there.
I'm good. Are you ready? What direction? East, I assume, but you drove.
We've got an enemy tank southeast.
Yeah, we spotted a tank.
About 130.
Tank is destroyed. Might still be hostiles in the area though.
I think a friendly mech just went up back behind us to the north. That was ours. That was B. Blevins.
Blevins, you there?
Yeah, A1 lost our mech.
I just took a wing or something. I just got winged in my leg by something.
You can come here. I'll fix it.
No, it's a bruise, but I got winged by
Oh,
something.
okay then. I won't fix that. I'll actually come here. I'll kiss it better. There we go.
Not seeing signs of any
that's
additional
so
contacts.
much better. Any painkillers to go with that?
If you still got candy. I can reload your candy if you need, but you should still have some.
I do, but I want more morphine. Can I even like 5 jabs of morphine?
I'll do that at the end.
Thanks, babe.
Kind of want you to stick around a little bit for the middle section.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Avalon copies. Alright, we're on foot moving to the compounds east-southeast of us.
The one just north of the flaming tank?
Yep, try and use these rocks on our left.
We sure we don't want to drive the Vix?
That was my preference.
Well, you don't have rights.
You want me to take a shot at that?
You only have
helicopter to keep circling that?
Has already taken a shot, it seems, and down it goes.
I mean, we'd be in the open a whole lot less time if we drove.
Yeah, I know.
Leave it to command.
Also, we'd have a GMG. Those are always nice.
This seems to be some kind of cliff.
We Skyrimming our way down this shit?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
You can just walk in like a man. That's what I did.
Climbing down cliffs like that gets me.
But there's some form of heavy contact out southeast that's trying to kill him.
I don't understand where the mech's attached. Obviously, should have walked in up too far.
Maybe we got fucking E-type.
We headed for the brick building by the pipes or no?
Yep.
Imagine if the mechs weren't attached to the
Shots out to the north somewhere.
Roman, where are you?
Just to your west.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, I see you. Alright, let's continue east. Continue moving to the east until you have a shot on these contacts.
Where is the contact?
There was one contact infantry at the smoke. I think he's been dealt with. There are presumably a handful more, but...
Got my big boy out, ready to look for you.
Continue shifting east along this canal.
This looks like the only crossing. Like, we're just gonna have to walk 400 meters around the thing if we don't cross here.
Armed MRAP coming in.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Yeah, they already got him.
Kind of feels superfluous as AT.
Infantry by the smoke. Pretty sure I got the infantry by the smoke because I just saw a fence tip over. Got friendlies moving up on the yellow smoke.
They're set over there. Looks like they just about are. We're gonna cross now.
I don't know why we're spending so much time on this.
You mean when we could easily bypass this?
I got a quick question. Is anybody else see some weird shit going on with the water over there, or is that just me?
Nah, you're just psychotic.
Didn't pay it much mind.
Very
It
possible.
seemed normal to me.
It feels like we're all just acting as one giant fire team here, which...
We're not that clustered up. I mean, 2 and 3 are a little bit, but...
So, just push past, I guess?
What we're meant to be.
You got a grenade I can steal? I'm still short one. No.
You gonna start checking this... Someone come with me to check this building?
Sure. We very possibly have friendlies pushing in from the west or the southwest.
Friendlies on our right.
Oh, we'll go to the...
This is like 2 very large connected buildings.
Oh, well, we can do this side.
This one's clear.
This is the only not connected section to the like big garage area.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Sounds like we're having vehicles brought up to us.
Top level clear.
Ooh, blasted whoever that was. Hey, Hawk.
Hey.
There appears to be an enemy mech or something out to the southeast because I just saw a big ass tracer come from that way.
Our friendlies up there.
Friendlies, hello.
2 copies. Possible suggestion, do we want to get the mech starting to advance along that blue line and clearing out a route?
Yeah,
That's the boss man. There's the boss man. Crack them, boss.
What's going on?
We're just hanging out here. We're gonna have our Vic brought up to us apparently. Till then. just
Okay, well
keep
you
it
guys
secured.
can peek over the wall and I'll stay down here so that I don't get shot and I can medic your body.
Yeah, as
Like a
soon
nice.
as soon as
would
we
you like
drop,
a
you
nice
pull us
warm?
off and-
Would you like a nice warm Pepsi from my backpack?
Is it nice and shaken too?
Ooh, yeah, from all the running and the jumping and the diving. Oh yeah.
I only
Perfect.
have the spicy Pepsi bottles.
Those are the
loaded to
best
a
kind,
rocket.
Pepsi bottles.
I personally
Some
like
might
to
call
check-
them soda rockets.
I prefer the fun game of it's either. A
Well, we're
Pepsi
fighting in the
or
Middle
it's
East, so
C4.
improvised rocket technology is sort of par for the course.
I'm just
I like-
waiting for the day. I'm just waiting for the day someone uses a fucking potato gun or something to attack people.
We have those. They're called mortars.
Actual potato gun, like firing potatoes at people.
I mean, if you put a grenade in there and fire it out, like, you know,
talking
put
about
this.
that.
No, like pull the fuse, keep the spoon, put it in the thing so that the spoon is held by the barrel.
You're misunderstanding.
You can.
I'm meaning attack people with potatoes.
I mean, I've done
Irish
that.
or something. Not in war though. I hope.
Well,
Part
no.
of me is a little bit surprised we don't see more like propane-based mortars.
I mean, they use them a lot in Syria.
For Hank Hill. You just want Hank Hill to have business.
Well, no, they used them a lot in Syria, but the reason that they used them was basically like that was the only readily available, like, you know, thing that you could light on fire that would, you know, work as propellant of any kind. They also used it as their explosives.
I guess consistency is the problem, whereas I was seeing it as a potential advantage. Like you could tune how much propellant you're putting into it to get a different shot range. But
yeah, but there's an issue of like temperature,
also
and then
just
if you
tilt the
happen
barrel.
upon the correct stoichiometric ratio, it goes boom for real. That's not that danger is probably one of the main reasons it's not okay. Plus, when the temperatures get up there, how do you keep it from auto-igniting? Like, it's a gas. The temperature transfers pretty darn quick.
Simply tell it not to.
In a firm voice, tell it no.
Yeah, legally, propane can't explode if you tell it not to. Anyone else getting overpressured? I think I heard someone just sigh from pain.
I think that was just my dude saying "ow."
But not from
Let me- Let's see. Not in pain. You're not in pain. You're not in pain.
Just heard somebody go, ow.
It might have just been me actually just say "pff" or something, if that's what you heard.
Man has the voice
Copy,
lines
is that
of
south of the compound
an
we're
armor
holding right now by
character.
A2?
That would be great. Just like, how are you? Like, you doing all right today, man? Man, 500 meters, front.
Alright, we got a tank that they're dealing with. Once that's okay, yeah. Let's push out southwest or south. We should have our vehicles waiting for us there.
Contact, man, front.
Yeah, I had a good evening too.
I think Havarian is AFK.
Variant, dick fuck.
He's coming.
I'm here. Which way did you guys go?
Move south.
South.
Move south.
Roger.
Get your dick ass down here.
Vehicles are southwest.
Which one's ours?
I love giving people a hammer.
I'm sorry, Josh, my boy. Oh yeah, I just
It's a nice nutsack you got there.
Havarian, mount up on us over here.
Do I not have? No. Just use
You're
the.
driving.
Yeah, waiting.
Word of an enemy mech now too. We might be hunkering down here for a little while.
Trade out that magazine real quick. Reminder to grab spare mags if you need spare mags, or an in-law if you need an in-law.
It looks like the rest of the platoon is moving out. Driver, follow them east.
Oh, they just sort of moved up to here. I like the way these zombies sound.
I like the way that my frame rate drops every time we get.
I don't know. I kind of dislike how all vehicles in Arma are whisper quiet.
Oh no, I use the JSRS. If you set the load order right, you can actually load the new and the old one, and it like the sounds that are missing from the new one are replaced by the ones from the old one. Works out really nicely, I think.
Sorry, bro.
I probably still have some horrendous errors somewhere, but you know.
What you don't know is you can't actually hear enemies shouting that they've seen you.
No, that's not a JSRS sound. They just modify gun stuff. and explosions. But yeah, if you do set the load order, I just have the old one load like significantly
driver,
before the
follow
new
the
one, and it seems to work out.
Okay, go! Something is happening here.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
We're only we're only sort of marginally fast.
If you don't really get to the like actual top speed of vehicles very often.
Yeah, I know. I would quite like to be able to gun it across stuff.
What's going on here? We're just like hanging a right? Yeah.
Good driving.
Was mainly concerned about them stopping somewhere and then, you know, like obviously that's not marked on the route kind of thing.
Well, but the insurance, it won't be our fault, it'll be their fault. So,
Unfortunately, the consequences will be ours to deal with.
Well, we will have enough warning, so like we'll see them explode and start cooking off, and then we can stop and cover.
That's a good point.
I'm tempted to run that man over, but he seems to have survived at least one, so...
Oh, that might be... Oh!
They've invented new silenced explosives.
I'm just gonna stop here. Shots out to the east. Something blew up. Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we pushing out?
Going... Are we going southeast around the curve to the embassy or whatever the hell, palace, whatever that is?
Presidential palace, yeah.
Pedro.
Everyone hang back a bit. Turtle, you pick the corner. Let us know if you die.
Go on, medic. You got it. You'll be first to know.
It's fine. CLS is here to back you up.
Cross over to the other side of the road.
Fire is coming from the north. Fire is coming from the north.
Last time we tried using the grenade launcher, you fucking blew up, mate.
That wasn't my fault. I didn't shoot myself.
Good with the other fire teams here.
Alright, whatever.
Give them some spacing.
A couple of them over.
I can't see anything through the trees and bushes.
Yep, we're crossing.
I love holes.
There's a... Okay.
See over the wall, right? Oh, no,
Not really, but so there's a radar on the roof that's targeting us. Can I shoot that with the grenade launcher?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna scoot the car back just a little bit to do that.
I need CLS on A3's position.
I'll go there after this mag's dumped. Alright, heading over there.
Mortis and I are making our way through the compound to the other side.
It sounds like there is an autocannon or turret shooting this mech in the road.
Good GMG south.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it. Let's go take cover.
A3 CLS here. Where do you need it? Oh, the downed guy.
This guy, but we need him in cover. We're getting hit by fragments here, so we need to move him.
It's fragments off the mech. If you put him behind this trash can, I'll probably be okay, fine.
Okay. Coming to you.
There's an autocannon or GMG to the like southeast, like 130-ish.
There he is. I'm gonna check his heart rate on his leg. Check pulse.
I'm gonna just start bandaging shit.
Strong heart rate. Strong heart rate. Lakin, you're gonna make it.
You wanna start pulling tourniquets off?
Got shot again.
I'm taking an arm tourniquet off.
You need extra medical?
No, I got it. If you want to give him blood, so I don't have to, that's fine with me.
I'll throw 500 in each arm.
I'll throw 250 in a leg. That should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I got 500 in one of the arms. I'll take the tourniquet off after.
Cool. And none of the tourniquets are mine, so I'm gonna leave them on, putting saline in the open leg, and then I leave them with you, I guess, and get back to my fire team.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, I
looks good to me. Have fun.
Thank you, Ramen.
There's enemies in that.
We got an APC south by the presidential palace.
Potential. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
fuck! Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh god.
BMP.
I know.
southeast.
I'm working on it. Give me a second. Oh shit! Can't see it. I don't have eyes on what direction it is. I can't see through the grass well enough.
You got him. You got him. Good
I didn't
shit.
get him, but
Nice.
somebody did. Alright, APC destroyed on the road. It wasn't me, but I got an AT out. I'm going to keep it out, I think. You guys keep going east.
We are at the northern wall of the presidential palace.
Okay, so reference the burning BMP. Where are you?
Pretty close to it.
Literally south of you. Hi.
Oh, you went that way. Okay. There's a guy around the corner. Could you shoot him? Like literally like 50 meters down the wall from you. Take shots through the fence as I walked up. Just a heads up. I think there's somebody east southeast.
Yeah, there definitely are.
I'm gonna throw another grenade in there so you can get the heads down, Hawk.
Yeah, go for it.
Inbound. Oh, that might be very close. Inbounds off the tree. God.
More armor.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a frag in there, because that guy's pissing me off. Frag out over the wall.
I've got my...
Okay, yeah, you take the shot. You don't have the backblast.
I'll keep our rear guard.
I think there is a little bit of backblast, by the way, after the updates. No, there was an update. Pretty sure there's...
It got updated, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, ready?
What are we doing?
I guess we're pushing for the gate.
Do we want to wait for the cook-off to stop so we don't
Yeah,
get
let's
hit
wait
with
for
that
the
shit?
cook-off before pushing the gate.
We could probably just peek the wall and shoot dudes inside we can see. Until the fucking BMP stops cooking off. Oh.
Shot from 128 inside the compound.
Got two of them.
Another one on his way out.
Flip. Ow, hit.
Contact them,
West, somewhere.
east. Ramen's down. Oh, shit. Yeah, pulling out 8 feet. Okay, that's down with... I need help on Ramen. I need help on Ramen.
You guys do that.
I got his head, I got his head.
I don't know if he's even still alive. I'm lost a lot of blood. He's at no bleeding. Well, now that... check pulse.
He's got low blood pressure, so it's
He's
okay.
alive! Lovely. Ramen, you're gonna make it. Lost a lot of blood. Has he had any... I'm gonna give him a... Ask for the medic.
repack my mags real quick. Whilst we've got a moment down.
Can I take...
Moment of down. That's pretty long.
Auckland, what's the plan here?
I'm here for the moment. Some mass cases and the other teams.
By the way, Hawkland, you...
One, everyone mount up. We're moving to 2 and 3. Jesus, the Vic. Replace the wheel quick first.
Want me to grab him, or is he dead? Or Ramen, or is he dead?
He's alive. He's alive.
Grabbing him.
Darker, motherfucker!
Go,
I would be more impressed if that was climbing over the wall instead of suddenly appearing like a magician.
Cover me.
Yep, covering.
Bastard. Don't die that easily.
I'm gonna give Ninja the benefit of the doubt and assume that on his screen that he did climb
10
over.
seconds.
I'll be loading him up.
That did not look like that for me.
Loaded.
All right, get in. Everyone in. Everyone in. Go, go, go.
Come back. Did it.
Oh, Ramen has disappeared off the...
Okay. Ramen, you better not be dead. You're not allowed to be.
I'll be up top for now.
I do not permit it. Ooh, fucking Jesus Christ, man.
Friendly, yeah.
Hey, friendlies.
How is the medical situation over here?
Everyone who's dead is dead.
Yeah.
Hey, if you boys are here for security, southeast is where we were
Do
taking
we
shots.
have anyone?
Well, yeah, we were just at the southeast.
Still alive?
Yes. Hades.
Why are we now over here?
All right, I've got a CLS in the Vic here who needs blood.
Conscious, gotcha. I'm on him.
He's unconscious. He's stable though.
Big dead.
Be aware, southeast is the gate to...
Why do I have 28? Fucking distance to become too far for treatment. That is not a good sign.
Talk. They need permission to move a bit further down towards those palm trees so we get a better view on the gate where enemies come from.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. He's still alive. Same thing.
Hey, Day.
Yep.
Can I get a top up on blood?
Say that again.
Can I get a top up on blood when you get a sec?
Yep. I'm just gonna get Ramen conscious. He's a CLS.
Sure.
So many
my
people
team's-
need stitching.
Yeah, my team's stepping off. I'm low priority. I'll catch up later.
No. Come to me. I'm done.
Have fun.
Oh, no, turtle. Okay. Whatever. Need you to wake up. Should wake up soon. We'll tow in this thing for now. Okay.
Coming you up.
Welcome back to being alive.
I'm crispy and full of holes. It hurts.
Oh, me too. Yeah? Are you burned too?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we both got thermal burns all over us. Nice.
Oh. All right. What the fuck?
Ramen, you're on me.
Yeah, hang on. I'm checking equipment real quick to make sure I don't need to grab anything.
Leaving the presidential palace.
Okay.
Looks like some sort of black SUV or something, possibly containing president.
Where are we going, Hawkwing?
2-3, what's your status?
Hawk, where'd you go? Oh, never mind.
Right here.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, mount up on me. We're gonna grab the rest of the team and move to the presidential palace.
All right. Engine's orange. That's good.
Ooh, that's new.
Friendlies ahead? Or
Varian
no?
Mortis, where did you get to?
Okay,
we're
friendlies
just
straight ahead.
back towards in the palm trees towards the gate. Just to the
There we are. Yep,
south
right
of
here.
your position.
This is us.
Copy.
Yeah, I saw a black SUV leaving, possibly something carrying the president. I don't know if
Yep,
they got hit.
copy. I think they neutralized it.
Wait,
Anybody need medical while I'm, conscious?
no, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Dismount here for the.
We have any friendlies inside there? Hey, there's a vehicle moving south. It doesn't look like we have friendlies down that way. It's past the tank. Might be one of the tanks, the T-100s that are just to our south. Can you be more... Oh, never mind. Look east, look east, look east. East, east, east. It's on the road right there in front of us.
Yep, I see it.
I want to get away from the car.
That was very rude. Jesus. Sorry about that. I'm very
We need
injured.
to not be all smushed up here. Ramen, I need some help. I got a broken arm.
Yep. I'm just trying to not get splashed. Oh, shit. Hawk is hit. He might be dead. He got shot in the face.
Where is that fire coming from?
Unknown. There's 2 more tanks south.
Great.
Let me fix your arm. I'm pretty sure Hawk's dead, or I'd be focusing on him. Okay, your arm's fixed.
You might want to check Hawk.
I'm 90% sure he's dead. No heart rate. Motionless and cold. And then just for good measure, blood pressure. Yeah, he's very dead. Okay.
Okay, so that tank. Oh, Mortis is down.
Yeah, it should be disabled right now, ASL medic.
Can't do that at the moment. Okay.
I'm bandaging him.
Be advised, Hawkwing's dead. We've destroyed 1 tank. Working on figuring out casualties and stuff.
Enemy mech front side of the presidential building. Enemy mech.
Alright, Mortis is still good.
Okay. There's a mech somewhere. Front side of the presidential building is what they called out.
I think it's somewhere.
Oh,
south.
right there. I'm sorry if this hits you.
Flash it with 1 toe. We need more shots on it.
Varian, I'm bandaging your face. I really hope you're alive. Sorry about that.
Raven reporting 15% fuel. I need RTB.
Understood. Are the other 2 mechs on net and able to take out that big mech?
Big mech front side presidential building is destroyed. ASL medic.
Gotcha, Triple R.
Mortis, I'm hoping you're still gonna live. Oh no. Okay. Couldn't see fucking anything. Just all grass.
Yeah, I don't see grass.
I know. It's just very annoying when it's like... I'm pretty sure the... What the fuck is going on with it?
Like, where's Turtle's whole team? Like, they're doing the
They're on-
assault when all of us were on the other side. Like, what's happening?
No, not that. It was just the, like... Like, the AI that just killed me, like, just walked up, basically, but, like, I couldn't see anything except the grass.
Yeah. But like we were so spread out for this because A1 was on our position at that corner, but then for some reason we were pulled back.
Yeah, I don't know what
and
the hell
then
was
we
going on.
weren't told anything after.
Mortis
I
might...
did not provide a plan for a
Mortis is
1A2 A3
probably
on
going to be
this.
fine.
Yeah, just
assuming he
not
wakes up.
shooting him. That's just some absolute bullshit right there.
It happens all the time, though.
So A1 was pulled back to A2 and A3 because A2 and A3 were dealing with mass casualties and were very insistent that we come help them.
But they were all up when we got there.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Was my radio recovered?
No, I think
we
you
did-
died
we did.
in the VIX, so we couldn't
I
get your
did.
radio. But...
Okay.
Because like when A1 pushed up to the statue here, it seems like we were alone here. A2 was fucking off on the entire opposite side, and the mech there wasn't doing a single thing to help us.
That's because that's my mech, and he's got comms
To
with
be
no
fair,
one.
every time he's tried to push forward, he's been getting hammered by like GMG fire.
It's not like he hasn't tried to push forward.
Also, to be fair about that, radios switch channels really easily, so that's not really a great... He doesn't have
Yeah,
comms with anybody,
sure.
but he can change to any other channel, so...
I'm pretty sure he did regain comms with us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything after my vehicle exploded.
I just wish... I don't... Who killed us there? Was there like an AI that ran up, I assume?
You had a couple of guys run up from the...
Yeah, that
I
was...
think you guys were distracted looking at the mech that was not even looking at you guys, and those guys just walked up behind you.
Well, I mean... That was part of it, but then also, like... I couldn't see anything, even when I did look around. I didn't see anybody.
No, we had no eyes to the southwest there. Could not see a single thing. We couldn't
still
even really
severely
see
bleeding?
that like base right
No,
in
you're
front
not.
of us.
No, you're looking at him. You're looking at one of the dead guys. You're definitely not severely bleeding.
Yep.
I'm just gonna let him push in, and then I'm gonna find a good spot to send one last mech in, and hopefully.
Oh, there's
have a
Trench.
nice little
Somehow...
scuffle, and
Oh,
then
Mank
go from there.
overpressure? Or direct impact?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
You know what happened to Raven? He's just on his own feet.
I assume he's rearming or some shit.
Yeah, he's been sitting on the even Overwatch sort of hills, just pot shotting things.
Wait,
He's on foot.
he's
right
not.
now.
No, he's on
He's
foot.
literally running.
Yeah, he's just running back. I assume his mech got killed and he's just trying to run back and get another one then.
Let me go chat with him real quick.
I'm assuming that's what it is. I can't
Maybe
see
he
another
ran out of
reason why
fuel.
he'd do that.
You ran out of gas up on the hill.
Could be,
I'm
yeah.
guessing.
Oh.
I'm guessing he ran out of fuel. His
He's
mech
out
is
of
like
fuel.
300 meters behind him.
I mean, it has to be that he's like either damaged or out of fuel or
He's out of
something.
fuel.
Because like, there's no
Yeah,
other
he's out of
reason he would
gas.
run back on foot.
Yeah, he's out of fuel.
You know, for having some mechs that can go into the air and get recon, we got zero idea what the fuck was here, as far as I could tell.
Correct.
I was asking Noel to give me what EI and EV he could find, but I think the vehicles
be
also...
honest, we talked about
did
how
the
good
thing.
the optics in those are. They're really not that good.
Also, the other
you,
thing
you
is
can
like
zoom in far, but you've got a serious hardcore screen door effect, so it's hard to get details. And the thermals are just dog shit on this map.
Also, the one random civvy that's currently bleeding out on just... It looks like he's just shitting blood on that roundabout.
Dysentery is a hell of a thing, huh?
Yeah.
also those military bases there. Like we don't actually need to hit those. Our objective was in the palace. We'd have plenty of time to go in there, get stuff. Everyone there is basically sitting on their asses.
What we should have done is take that left. I should have led us further along and made us move in through the back of the palace.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
exposing
the
to the
issue-
center of this wooded
Yeah.
area was a problem.
And
if we
Hay
come around on
tried
the riverside,
to
it would
get
have been
me
better.
said-
to do a different path, but
That
he
said-
only pushed it out a little bit.
When we pushed there, from the start started poking at this open area, we got hit by a lot of vehicles.
Yeah,
that's what
we
bogged A3 down. We took a metric ass ton of GL.
I think
was
it would have
friendly fire at first.
I do also think it would have probably been a good idea to have a mech at least up on, at least for a little bit, not like the whole time, but like hop up on these really tall apartment buildings towards the center of the city area.
I did not consider using buildings for
sketchy
mechs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like if you get up and then you just sort of land on this, not the closest one, obviously, but like one of the further ones back.
You can't look down in the mechs when you're jumping, so you'll be guessing whether or not you're landing on those roofs or not.
Also, you know, a little bit risky.
Nice fucking shot for a man killer. Just fucking clothesline that guy. Didn't even hit the turret. Just fucking murdered him.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Weasel, right?
I can't really complain too much about my plan. I feel like actually,
I think your plan was solid. It just needed to be executed faster, is all.
yeah, if we moved in from the south, granted, it may have taken that little bit longer that we may have made up in the refinery, but I think we would have traversed past the problem spots. So I think that was said, don't do that, was a really good suggestion.
I think it would have been interesting if rather than go through the city the way that we did, which, you know, isn't necessarily a problem, but if we'd followed the big arc road around and come from the west, that probably would have been better. Or even just this road, this bridge here that's like right on the northern edge of the palace, just come around there instead.
I really should have considered that as a mitigating factor.
'Cause, I mean,
that
like-
would have alluded to the road that Ramen Noodle has a line on.
The only
that
issue
would have
is
come to
the
mind.
open terrain and the fact that our vehicles were bullet magnets or rocket magnets.
I mean, that's true, but also we're further away, so
That
to some
open
degree, that
terrain
would help.
It's also
No,
better
don't
for
go
the mechs
past the
because they can
sign.
see the targets much farther out.
Yeah, to be
and
fair,
it means we're
but
not being surrounded by targets from multiple
there was the
directions.
fact that
Enemy
you were
mechs
also
coming in.
taking a lot of weird shots
They're trying
from
to.
fucking nowhere.
Mankiller
on the
does see
max.
him.
I do think that would have
true.
been a better option. Like, come outside the city over to the wooded area. We could sit there for cover if we need it. If we're not getting shot at or whatever, we can stay in the woods. Or if we are getting shot at, we can stay in the woods. And if not, then, I mean, it's still fairly
we're at
far
the
away from
refinery.
everything else. And the palace itself is going to act as a
Oh, now
block.
he fires the missiles.
The weird shots from nowhere, when we were at the refinery at least, that was largely because the tanks that were coming over had like a hill that they could basically get pulled down behind. So it would just be their turrets sticking up over it and shooting pot shots at us.
Oh, the way
Or a
tanks
few-
are actually
or a few
supposed to be used.
Mankiller just took a rocket in the back.
Yeah, not great.
I mean, he's taking so much fire. It's amazing he's still alive.
Yeah.
These mechs are stupid durable.
Well,
Yeah.
the
There we go.
autocannon fire that he's taking, that's not going to do much to him.
No. I'm more like talking about the Titan
Yeah, those
shots he's
AT
taking.
shots. Yeah, that that
They actually killed
stings.
Ninja.
Yep. He's gonna have to log out, log back in, and stuff.
Mankiller's lost his walker.
Oh, Mankiller
He
escapes.
bailed just in time, wow.
Wow.
Raven's
And
coming in.
Toth was who killed him with an SMG.
Nah, that's just whatever weapon Zeus has when he hits end, is what it's gonna say.
What is Null doing?
That is an interesting placement from
Whatever he
Noel.
wants, dude.
That's like a power move, I
Anime.
guess.
Push 'em.
Surrender to me now or else. Oh, well.
They have
Cleared for Titanfall.
I got my total lack of surprise.
I gotta get going, guys. Have a good one.
Have a good
Later.
one.
Later.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what are you
He
doing
landed right
there,
back where he just
man?
jumped out of.
Yeah, like, dude, those are not friendly units next to you. What are you doing? Oh, I guess, yeah.
That's the minimum burst size you can get with those autocannons.
I mean, No, they're
This
just
is
gonna
what
keep
would
hitting you with
actually
AT.
happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna get better. You should just leave.
Like a beaver who swats at him.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, those things are slow. I'm not surprised, but also that was quite a shot.
Damn right it was.
I thought that one was gonna hit him too.
Fucking pointed up, shot him, hit him, and then I backblasted myself with it.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
What's the third objective? Was there one, or am I crazy?
Third airfield. To the airfield, but there's no way that's happening.
Well, where there's a will.
There is no way.
Yep. I mean, it's impossible because it's 7 minutes to mission over. So.
All right, get me on the radio with Heyday. I'll get shit figured out.
Okay. All right.
Another rocket into Knoll.
And Knoll's leveling the encampment.
Send this message to Heyday.
Definitely one of
probably
those, like,
not
why
going
didn't you
well.
just start with that kind of things? I do think that...
Use your HE rockets and all.
Yeah. I think that with weird assets like this, we're almost always too conservative with them.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
not in the sense of, like...
They're nigh immortal.
Well, I mean, not in the sense of, like, the employment area that we put them in, but, like, how
How
that
many
they...
rockets has he taken?
I died to
I
one
think
shot
so.
from a T90. One single shot killed me.
Yeah, they're against certain targets, certain weapons,
They are
they're pretty
non-immortal.
tanky, but against others, they're just immediately dead.
When I talk about being conservative, I mean, like, the employment of their weapons rather than the employment locations of the mech.
I think the issue there, Ramen, is that their amp pools are actually not that big.
I know yeah, but they have triple
Will
R,
the-
so, like, at the
oh,
same
yep.
time...
The T-100 got Raven.
Yeah, that's because that's a
good
T-100 Futura.
Yep.
That thing will one-shot
I
everything.
don't know what Knoll could possibly accomplish here. Other than
he's
that.
gonna go steal an AT off of one of these dead guys, and then shoot the tank in the ass.
Steal a tank.
He can try.
Past him.
What is
That
Turtle's
tank is
team
dead
up to?
already, Swish.
Oh, Turtle can shoot it.
Here comes Weasel.
From the top ropes.
Odin got him.
no.
I think Odin got him with the rocket and killed everybody.
Hello.
Man killers, oh shit, because I blew up.
Mankiller is the only one still conscious in that.
Yeah, Viking is
Mortis, Heyday.
probably living or capable
But we
of
do
living.
still have a mech, Weasel.
Weasel's probably just come back from getting rearmed, right?
He has, yeah.
I come back in what?
I
So
don't
it's
think
Heyday,
Viking's gonna live.
Mortis.
They haven't even found him yet. Mankiller's still looking at the other bodies.
Oh, Heyday's down.
Oh, that's actually a neat thing. There's no proper cook-off from the Futura. This doesn't have any ammo.
No, there is. A weird, like, wibbly-bibbly sort of cloud comes out instead of, like, a long, solid line that then explodes into the ground.
Oh, dude. Considering what it's actually got for a gun, it should have a massive burning explosion
nuke.
instead. No, but like it's got to have massive batteries due to the
Yeah.
Gauss cannon.
No,
Super
it's
caps,
got
no
massive
batteries.
Capacitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's-
they need to charge them somehow.
Yeah, but
You're
the
not gonna
They
charge them
have
with
an
batteries.
engine.
yeah, but the energy density of a capacitor once it's discharged is significantly less than a battery, which still has chemical problems.
I'd be willing to bet they'd have like 2 or 3
Mankiller
generators
just got lit on fire walking past
off of the same engine to let 2 spool up when it needs to recharge and
come on,
one
Noel.
just be alternating normally.
Probably
this guy
it
only
wouldn't.
has
It would probably
a
have
few
one
rockets left.
generator and then just an APU to run the rest of everything.
Mike doesn't know he's on fire.
Oh, he knows. That's
He
why
knows, he just doesn't know how to put it out.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey.
Stop, drop, and roll, man. Didn't they teach you that in school?
In fairness, like when I got lit on fire, it took a good 10-15 seconds of rolling before it went out.
Yep.
It's hard to draw
Sometimes
the
you're
clear
very on
cause
fire.
and effect.
I sent him a
understanding
whisper
that
because,
takes so
like,
long.
I also had zero fucking clue where that was, and I was just on fire for like 30 seconds. It's in your torso, by the way. That's the only place you can pad out flames, even if other stuff is on fire.
Oh. Does stop, drop, and roll really not work?
It does not.
It does.
Because I've tried.
It does a little bit, but you're more likely to just go out because there's a chance to not be on fire
I was
more.
gonna say, is it been a placebo effect every time that I've done it?
I think so. Like,
It
I
very
don't
well might
believe it does anything, but there is a chance that you just go out anyway.
It absolutely should do something.
So
I mean, I haven't looked at the code, so it might do something.
Well, you
I
crippled,
mean,
you killed their command who were trying to fucking
Noel is
run.
still gonna steal the other
Which vehicle
T-100
is the
Futura
command
and then.
Okay, well, okay,
destroy
it's
everything.
clear that NATO
So,
didn't
somehow.
win. The question is whether CSAT also doesn't win.
CSAT still holds one of the main objectives. I think they win.
I think they.
Yeah, but we can tomahawk that one.
I will say, I only have two options, which is mission completed and mission failed. So this is definitely a mission failed.
You can do a
Makes
draw.
sense.
I don't
I
think
don't
anything
have
about
draw
this
as an option.
says a draw.
No.
We wiped out their command structure.
They wiped us out.
All those dead SUVs out in front of the
This
palace.
was a single squad.
By the way, which of those SUVs actually
And
had
several
the commander?
mechs.
Yeah, the mechs are as cheap as
I think the
Abrams.
third
We'd
one-
expend those.
The third one. had the commander?
Strong.
Oh, I
doubt.
think I might
Doubt.
have. Nice.
Okay, fine. They're more like F-16s.
No, they
More like
more like
B2s.
putting F-35s to shame for the price.
F-35s are actually surprisingly
actually-
cheap now.
Yeah, that's
well,
why I'm saying
that's
more like
because of economies of
B2s.
scale.
Well, no,
yeah.
I know that you said B2s. I was
Actually, it's
We are
because of the
arguing
kill
about the
switch in them now.
economics of made up
Yes,
building
we
size
Well,
mechs.
look, we're not excited about the fact that Portugal is saying, "Hey, we don't like that,"
Alright.
but also
Weasels
Finland
are
will
AT.
say that.
Can we? What are the?
Sorry,
What's
two
the
ATs.
probability here that
Oh,
Noel
he's
actually
out.
steals this tank?
Oh no!
Oh, there he goes.
toast with a vector again.
A vector?
That's what it says.
It says you use the vector to kill them.
Okay.
I can get a screenshot for you, but yeah, toast vector SMG killed Weasel apparently.
Can't believe it.
We're doing some work though, Weasel.
I wanted to see what. I wanted to go over to support them, but I didn't realize there was that much infantry for them.
Yeah, we lost 3 mechs within 100 meters in that area there. All to the same thing, just standing around tanking AT
Those
shots.
random
until they
dudes
die.
in there just lobbing AT at the mechs, and none of the mechs looking at the infantry doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
in fairness, the mechs don't have a lot of great tools to deal with the infantry up close
I
like
shall
that.
use my 120mm AP round to hit them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed the mechs don't have like 4 HE rounds or something at least.
Yeah.
There's some HE rockets, but they're hard to use.
Yeah.
Channel switched.
Oof. Oof.
I killed a mech with a toe.
Oh.
I can't
big
be